So what's up guys, Box here and welcome to a very exciting video. So yesterday I uploaded a video showing the MotoGP 18 trailer, just the trailer on its own. So I wanted to make another video just giving my thoughts, and we're going to go through their website because they got a few news articles and they got a bit of a description of what we can expect from the game, including career mode and just gameplay, and there's a new game engine and stuff like that. So we'll start off with the most important thing, which is the release date. So the release date for the game, if you don't already know, is the 7th of June 2018 on PS4, Xbox One and the PC. We're going to be on the PC through Steam. So that will be releasing on the 7th of June, like I said. I've actually taken the week off work to play the game and to, well, not to play the game. I luckily booked the week off work, but to play the game and to make some videos for the channel. So that was good timing, a good coincidence that I'd already booked the week off and it was landed in that week. So what more can you want? So me on that. The article goes on to say, it's just a short article saying not going to just be a sequel, a whole new game redesigned and rebuilt from the very basics. New technologies for both graphics and physics, an innovative drone scanning system for one-to-one tracks reproduction. So it says we can't wait to unveil any more, all its details in the next few months. Stay tuned and be ready to get real on racing. So very exciting. They're sort of hyping it up a bit more than they did last year, and that esports will be returning as well, but we'll touch on that in a bit. So that's the first article that they got on there. I'll leave a link to their website so you can go find it. It's under the news section. The next one they've got is called Not Just a Game, What Can You Expect from MotoGP 18? So they say, when we began working on MotoGP, we had one main goal: provide an entirely new simulative experience. That's why we start from scratch and from the very basics. Everything you'll see in MotoGP is completely new, from graphic engine to the physics. Specifically, the latter will make essential for you to learn how to pick up and manage your tyres and the temperature, along with your bike's aerodynamics. You also collect development package to enhance your bike, from engines, suspensions, to brakes and chassis. These are just brief glimpses at all improvements we made to the series, so stay tuned for more. So, as you can see, wow, they're going to be doing a whole new physics system. So like they say, the tyres, so we're actually going to have to get our tyres up to temperature, so it's going to be more of a simulation experience, but I think they're going to make it so it's accessible for everyone, if you know what I mean. So obviously it looks, by the looks of it, in career mode, rather than doing a manager career mode, it looks like in career mode you're going to get the the R&D for the bikes, which is good, like they do in the F1 series. So I'm glad they've merged them into one. But, well, maybe there is a manager mode, career mode, but I'm just guessing that they're not going to be. So, that's that article. So then the final article on there is just from their lead game designer. They spent the last year with great passion to bring the best possible version of MotoGP. We think that there's no better way to introduce 18 than their own lead designer. He went on to say, it will simply be the greatest and purest MotoGP experience for all fans. The title marks the arrival of the series on the Unreal Engine, so they're using the new Unreal Engine, which means we're going to get some better graphics, better physics. So it's all exciting stuff. It's going to be revamped. I wonder if it will work well on the 4K consoles. I wonder if that's quite a focus for them. The Aaron goes on to say, elite forward in terms of technological innovation, ensuring enhancements in the visual quality, realistic and impressive lighting effects, and completely reworked physics. The game faithfully reproduces all distinctive behaviour of the bikes, thereby reducing the gap between fiction and reality while making it accessible also to casual gamers. So like I said earlier, they're going to be making it so everyone can pick it up, sort of thing, not only the simulation players, which is good to see. They're going to be introduction of interactive riding aids and tutorials, so the tutorials might be quite cool. More details about the technological features will be unveiled soon, but all these new advancements, our goal is to offer our fans the most realistic and immersive MotoGP experience. So it's all good stuff to hear, but it will also be coming to the Nintendo Switch, which is quite an interesting choice, but that will be a bit later on down the line after MotoGP is released. So on the website there's also a section called The Game. It's one of the tabs at the top. If you take a look at that, It actually goes through different sections and gives us a bit of a glimpse of what we can expect. So I'll just run through that real quick. So first of all, there's the graphics. So it's going to be on Unreal Engine 4, a step up for graphics and physics, 3D scan, highly detailed reproduction of all MotoGP riders' faces, drone scanning, one-to-one recreation of all MotoGP tracks for unprecedented realism. So that's quite an exciting thing, really. They're going for that real push on simulation and that. Like, I'm just going to keep comparing it to the F1 series. Like the F1 series, they scanned all the drivers in and got them like nice cinematics. So they're going for that effect as well. But the sounds of it for this game, with the whole scanning thing and the one-to-one drone scanning, is a very exciting thing. It means we're going to get more realistic tracks, so that's going to be good. Then they go on to talk about physics, AI, and collision system. Face smart opponents that will exploit your weaknesses, such as the performance decrease of your bike at each collision. So, by the sound of it, there's going to be a better damage model. Riding helps for more enjoyable simulation at every skill level. Scalable damage system at each impact field, a decrease in both aesthetics and rideability. That's quite exciting. Damage is something they haven't really focused on in the past, and for that reason I've always turned it off in the game, so maybe I'll be turning that on then. Tyre management, choose the right tyres, right, considering their temperature and consumption. So that's going to be pretty cool. Bike development and set, collect development package and using them to enhance your bike, engine, suspension, brake, chassis and aero. So they're all R&D parts that we're going to be able to do. They've got all the tracks, race at the highest speed at Mazzano or face the fast turn of Indianapolis. Each track will bring its own difficulty and peculiarity right on your TV screen. So that's quite cool. Obviously focusing on the realism of the tracks. Then they go on to talk about single player career. So this is interesting. It's pretty much going to be the same, I think, but it's going to have that manager mode aspect in the form of the R&D. So it's career, start as a rookie, climb the ladder from Red Bull, MotoGP rookies to MotoGP. So the same progression as in the last game. Single race, immerse yourself in a single race. Championship, where you can create your own championships. Time attack, of course. And then there's this tutorial mode where you learn the techniques, the very basics. The most advanced reach the top spot of the podium. So that's quite cool. Going to be teaching people how to get quicker, which is what is nice to see. So then they go on to talk about multiplayer. So there's the championship, an online championship, and there's the online single races, and there's also the MotoGP eSport championship, which are going to be coming soon. So that pretty much sums up everything we know about the game so far. These are just from the MotoGP 18 website, so they've got a section about the game which I just read through it, and then the news article. So I'll be making videos updating you of any news that I find out and stuff like that, any new trailers, new gameplay releases, so I'll keep you all up to date with that. So make sure you subscribe for them, and I hope you'd enjoy. If you did, give it a like, comment and subscribe for more. So we will see you in the next one.